the Ricoh GR3. Let's get to it. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope all is well and you're having a beautiful day wherever you are. Today, we're talking about the Ricoh GR3 and why it's the best everyday camera you could possibly have in your everyday carry. So let's get straight into this video why I absolutely love the Ricoh GR3. Reason number one is the fact that this camera has a huge fun factor. Now I know what you're thinking. This camera is so bland. Right here, I have the Diary Edition. It's a grayish, brownish, silver type of vibe. Nothing fancy about it. And that's probably the reason why I absolutely think it's so fun. This camera is super light and compact and everything. It's super easy to use. But not only that, it's just not that intimidating. You know, if you hand off like a mirrorless camera or some other fancy looking camera like an X100V to another person, it instills some type of fear factor in my personal opinion. Versus the Ricoh GR3, you hand it off to a person, for some reason they just know how to use it, even though it's the same concept of just pressing a button. Literally, I handed this off to my friend when I was in India 2 months ago. And for some reason, everyone knows how to use the camera versus a mirrorless camera where you just, it's the same concept, but for some reason, they just don't want to break this giant big camera with a giant lens on it. Both of them are the same functionalities, the same tactileness and everything, but the Ricoh GR3, maybe it's just how small it is, maybe it's just how cute it is of how it doesn't fit, how it fits in my whole entire hand. I don't know, but something about it is not that intimidating. You can build this bridge between your friends who don't even know how to use a camera, and everyone can use it super easily. And it's literally the best everyday camera you could possibly have for any adventures, wherever and whomever you're with. While it's great to enjoy your camera by yourself, something about it, being able to see, yourself in your photos as well, and also other people to enjoy photography at the same time. That's such a great fun thing about this camera. Reason number two, and that's the shake reduction. Like I said before, this camera is super fun, but I think the foundation of where that fun really lies is also the shake reduction. Being able to hand this off to a person who doesn't even know photography and just clicks on a shutter, sometimes they don't even care about staying steady with the camera. Having the shake reduction is super huge. Having the shake reduction is a huge factor of why I absolutely love this, and also one of the reasons why my friend was able to convince me to get this camera. This camera just captures everything and it's still very sharp. You can zoom in for some reason really far, and for some reason, every single detail is still there. So while you're having fun with all those things, you can have that full assurance that every single shot, or most of the shots at least, will be able to be taken in a high quality manner, no matter where you go. If you're looking for a camera that's just gonna give you a very sharp photo, has 24 megapixels, and just, with all the things you pass around, you pull it out of your pocket for a street photo or something like that, this thing is a banger for all those situations. And I definitely think without the shake reduction, I probably wouldn't also have bought this camera. So take it as you will. Last but not least, reason number three, and that's the focal length. Now, if you're watching this video and you don't know anything about cameras or focal lengths, in layman terms, the lower number is, the more wider you see. You can pretty much see landscapes. The higher number you see, the farther your subject. It's pretty much a telescope. You can see it super far. With that being said, the Ricoh GR3 is a 28mm equivalent. It's wide enough where it's not too wide, but close enough where it's kind of portraity, kind of gives like the best of both worlds. Initially, guys, I actually did not want this camera at all. For a friend that actually has been convincing me for over a year of how nice this camera was, I constantly said to him, I'm good, I don't need a wider camera, I'm honestly fine. But seeing his photos, how sharp it was, how much he got from one single photo after he pulled it out of his camera, took the photo and put it away, you can see a lot of things. And because of that shake reduction, it's super nice to have because you can literally just zoom in as much as you can, crop in, and still get a lot of good content out of one single photo. So personally speaking, I was not interested in this focal length. I didn't want to see wider, specifically for like street photography, your everyday life, the things you kind of go out and about for. And even maybe when you're traveling, this is a great companion to have with you just because you can see a lot. And for just a small little camera, it can do so much more than what meets the eye. So 100%, I absolutely love this focal length so much more now. So guys, some final thoughts. The Ricoh GR3 is an absolutely amazing camera. A lot of people are recommending it, but The fact that this is such a fun camera to use to give off to a friend, the fact that it's just so light and compact, it's not cumbersome to use and bring it along for your everyday adventures, and just the fact that this thing has shake reduction, and the fact that this thing is it has a wide enough lens to capture everything for like your street photography needs or whatever may be for your like everyday use. It's just super nice for all those needs because it's like a small underdog of a camera that I never expected to even exist. So if you're looking for a camera, I highly recommend the Ricoh GR3. So if you like this video, guys, I really appreciate it. Give it a like, it really helps my channel. Comment down below, guys. You have the same thoughts, you have a Ricoh GR3, you're looking into something like this. I love to hear your thoughts. Love to kind of have a conversation. Comment down below. If you're into this type of stuff, you like product reviews, I've been making a lot of films, you want to join my life in general for like my vlog and whatnot, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy, and God bless. Peace. Gotta stay hydrated, guys. 64 ounce gang. Let's get to it.